reduce our carbon footprint. For example, when I was up in Wisconsin, I pointed out, the governor was there. I said, Gov, I know it takes, there were, I don't know how many people, a couple hundred people, I guess, in the audience. So it takes, they tell me, 4.5 hours to drive from here to Chicago. With the money we have for mass transit here, you're going to be able to do that in 2.5 hours. And all the data shows that when it's easier to get someplace by rail than by automobile, it's cheaper and it generates a whole lot less carbon footprint. We're going to create good-paying union jobs, capping hundreds of thousands of abandoned oil and gas wells to stop methane leaks, which are devastating, and to protect the health of our communities. These are good jobs. Taken together, these investments are going to position America to compete with the world and win the 21st century. You know, as we bring home key parts of my American Jobs Plan, I'm going to make the case for equally critical investments that we still need, including those in which I introduced at the same time my Americans Family Plan. When I was running for president, I put together a bold, aggressive plan to deliver child care, paid leave, universal pre-K for 3- and 4-year-olds, free community college. Maybe the most important thing among them was extending the child care tax credit I just mentioned for another 5 years, which will significantly benefit middle-class and working-class families. That human infrastructure is as essential as our physical infrastructure. It can help us create more good jobs, ease the burden on working families, and strengthen our economy, strengthen in the long run. These investments are critical. And as the plans I put forward tackle our climate crisis, which are broad and deep, I'm going to fight to see them enacted and signed into law. We have a chance to seize this economic momentum of the first months of my administration, not just to build back, but as I've been saying, build back better. This much is already clear. We're on track. We're on the right track. Our plan is working, and we're not going to let up now. So I want to thank everyone. Wish you all a happy 4th of July. We're going to be able to go to ball games. You're going to be able to sit in stadiums. You're going to be able to be with your families and backyard barbecues, as we hoped. And we're going to make more progress. So God bless America, and may God protect our troops.
Could you talk to us about Afghanistan? Is the drawdown going to be done in the next few days?
No. No, we're on track exactly as to where we expect it to be. But I wanted to make sure there was enough, quote, running room that wouldn't be able to do it all till September. There'll still be some forces left, but it's a rational drawdown with our allies, and it's making, so there's nothing unusual about it.
Are you worried that the Afghan government might fall? I mean, we are hearing about the Taliban is taking more and more districts.
Look, we're in that war for 20 years, 20 years. And I think I met with the Afghan government here in the White House, in the Oval. I think they have the capacity to be able to sustain the government. There's going to have to be, down the road, more negotiations, I suspect. But I am concerned that they deal with the internal issues that they have to be able to generate the kind of support they need nationwide to maintain the government.
Thought on Afghanistan.
I want to talk about happy things, man.
Well, if there is evidence that Kabul is threatened, which some of the intelligence reports have suggested it could be in 6 months or thereabouts, do you think you've got the capability to help provide any kind of air support, military support to them to keep the capital safe, even if the U.S. troops are obviously fully out by that time?
We have worked out an over-horizon capacity that we can be value-added, but the Afghans are going to have to be able to do it themselves with the Air Force they have, which you're helping them maintain.
Afghanistan.
I'm not going to answer any more questions on Afghanistan. Look, it's 4th of July. I'm concerned that you guys are asking me questions that I'll answer next week, but this is a holiday weekend. I'm going to celebrate it. There's great things happening. Economy's growing faster than any time in 40 years. We've got a record number of new jobs. COVID deaths are down 90%. Wages are up faster than any time in 15 years. We're bringing our troops home. We have all across America, people are going to ball games and doing good things. This is a good. I'll answer all your negative questions, not negative, your legitimate questions.
With the gatherings, are you concerned that there is a potential this weekend in places where vaccination levels are not particularly high, that there will be a new COVID outbreaks in various regions?
I am concerned that people who have not gotten vaccinated have the capacity to catch the variant and spread the variant to other people who have not been vaccinated. I am not concerned there's going to be a major outbreak, in other words, that we're going to have another epidemic nationwide, but I am concerned lives will be lost. And I was even reading today, there's some speculation, some judgment is coming out that you may be able to even communicate the vaccine, the new variant to your pets. So I say not totally facetiously. For those of you who haven't been vaccinated, because you don't think you want to go through it, it doesn't hurt. It's accessible. It's free. It's available. And not only don't think about yourself, think about your family. Think about those around you. That's what we should be thinking about today. The 4th of July this year is different than the 4th of July last year, and it's going to be better next year. Thank you all.
Mr. President, do you think that Congress will enact your plans? Are you confident
Yes.
that you're going to get it done? Come on.
Oh, come on, guys. Have you ever been confident about anything with guarantee? Who wants to put money on anything that Congress is going to do? Look, folks, this is a process. This is a process. I love you guys, but it's a process. And I don't know, you want me to say, yes, I'm absolutely certain. Well, are you absolutely certain this new commission is going to work, investigating what happened on the 6th? Are you guys confident that the Republicans are going to participate? Look, only I know what to do, and I really mean this, is do my best to lay out what I think the country has to do, try to be as persuasive as I can, and hope, and thus far, it seems to be working a little bit. So thank you.
Mr. President, do you think it's fair that the Olympic runner